What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys, and today I have a review of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection MMPR White Ranger. Alright, my zillions, we're at the end of Wave 1 of the Lightning Collection, and we got the White Ranger, Tommy Oliver himself. This is his second form. He was the Green Ranger previously. We have not received a Green Ranger figure as of yet. And honestly, the only other figure currently on the docket is Goldar. Not currently on the docket, but like available for pre-order even. And that is a GameStop exclusive. Doesn't come out till October, though I feel like it'll be earlier than that. Just a hunch, guys. I feel like it's going to be moved up. We shall see what SDCC brings us. It's only, just a little over 2 months away now. Crazy. Maybe a little bit more than that, maybe 2.5 months. But yeah, hopefully we shall hear word shortly what the next wave is going to be of a Lightning Collection figures. But here we are. We got the White Ranger here. He's pretty cool. How cool? We shall see. But I think he's pretty cool, so there you go. Besides the hands he's got on right now, he comes with a pair of closed fists. There's slight design on there. It's hard to see in the slide because it's just white, but, you know, it's molded pretty good. Take my word for it. They're fine. They're fine fist hands. Next up, we got the beautiful Saba blade here. It looks really nice. The gold on it, the silver, some nice ornate details, which is cool. The head here, the tiger, looks really good. All done in silver at the head with some gold on the ears, or just on one ear. Okay. And then black over top. There's a little bit of black there. That's weird. I don't know if mine's scratched up or what, or just they forgot to paint that side. But yeah, hey, there's a little extra gold right there on the neck. The sculpt is good, but overall, I do think it is nice. It fit on his hand really good, as you saw at the top, and it fits in here. Nice. So it does provide a pretty cool look overall. So I don't mind that. Also get this effect part. We also saw that at the top. For the Saba blade. Now, I've seen a couple of reviews where folks had no idea what this was. It is kind of a chopping, like ching type of deal. When he's hitting into something, there is a groove here, and I think some folks have missed this. There's a groove right there that you could stick the sword in. So when you go, or maybe you could do it the other way as well, I would guess. Shing, you know, I might like it like this better because it looks like it's kind of hitting. Where's Lord Zed? Like, so yeah, I think that looks cool. You know, it's going all over the place, done in blue. So that's what that is for, y'all. If you needed to know, that is what that is for. Last but certainly not least, we have the Tommy Oliver alt head here. It is done with digital printing tech. And, you know, at first I didn't like it, but the more I looked at it and looked at some pics, it's not bad. If you look at this compared to the SH Figure Arts, which I never bought, I think this is better. Like, I think the Figure Arts is just too puffy in his face, and he does have a skinnier head. Now, it might be a little bit too skinny, and when we switch out on the body here, it kind of tends to look like that, but I think it looks decent enough. You see the eye shine on the eyes, and the eyes look pretty decent. The mouth is painted well. So, not bad. I mean, not perfect, but not bad, especially, you know, I think, and if you've seen any of my Hasbro reviews over the last year, like with Star Wars stuff and the Marvel Studios stuff, I think they do, for this price point, they do this stuff kind of better than Figure Arts does. You get less of the digital dots and stuff, and it just, you know, it's a less is more type of deal, in my opinion. So, yeah. Let's see if we can pop it in his head. All right, so he's got a nice ponytail. I think I think it looks a little too skinny for the body, is my overall opinion. But that said, if you look at pics from this era and him in the outfit, it kind of tends to look like this whole, armor piece is a bit big and it does ride a little high. So it might be sort of accurate, but to me it looks a tad skinny and a tad small. Um, Whereas this dude's head, whose name I can't remember right now, even though I just did a review before, who it just looks better, like more proportional. Let's see how this one looks on here, just for fun. Yep, much better. So I do think that this head just turned out too small. Too skinny, too small, and this head looks pretty good on here. So here's your new White Ranger, guys. There he goes. Let's take a look at the rest of this guy. Now, like I said, this rides up a little high, but again, if you see some pics, it does seem like he has no neck sometimes. It just like rides up really high, so I think that's pretty well done. As far as accuracy goes, it does look odd though, I gotta say, but it does look like there's a helmet on this guy's head, and it's done pretty well. The black is painted well, the gold is painted well, the striping here is painted well. I like the stripes on the side with the gold. That looks nice. I like the real gloss of that goggles. That looks really good. The silver mouth, all look pretty good. The tiger, it just looks nice, the eyes, everything. Helmet is great. His armor here is a soft plastic. The black would have been nicer if it was painted straight to the edge. As you can see, it is not. There's a little black errant paint up here. This is fixable, no doubt about it. I should do a whole video on fixing the little paint smudges of these Power Rangers figures. It's just not completely to the line. Yeah, that could be a little bit better, but it isn't terrible, and you don't really notice it right away. The sculpt is good, though, on it. I like the middle part as well. That looks good. The sculpt on the belt looks good. He's got the holster here, all done in a nice metallic gold, which looks really nice. Gold there looks good. Gold on his gauntlets look really nice. Both sides painted well. He's got some nice folds and wrinkles throughout the body. He doesn't have like a crazy muscular body, which is what I like about all of these guys. They're just very nice. Proportionally, it looks pretty good. And then the bottom gauntlets of the bootlets look okay. There's slight paint mess ups there. It isn't the worst thing in the world. The boots look okay. So, and you got nice folds and wrinkles right down there. And like I said, proportionally with the helmet, he doesn't look bad. There is something a little odd, but he doesn't look bad. If you look at him compared to this dude, I feel like the Red Ranger here has better proportions for some reason, and it could be the no, he's taller. He is slightly taller than this guy, which definitely, yeah, he makes him look a little squatter. That's what I think. That's what I was thinking. He definitely does look a tad squatter than normal, and that's throwing me off. And if you look here, here's one of the Hasbro basic figures. He's still a little taller than that, but definitely a little shorter than the Red Ranger, which is fine because I don't need them to be the same size. So there you go. There's your first size comparison right there. Here's the Beast Morphers Red, Lord Zed, Doggy, Bruise B-Spot, Smash B-Spot, Ronin, Zombie Genom, and the previous Power Rangers Legacy, I was going to say Beast Morphers again, White Ranger. So you can see what a big difference in scale. These guys were in just about a 7-inch scale. They were kind of like 6.5 inch, because they weren't quite the size of the NECA figures. They were just maybe 6.25 inch. I don't have a ruler here. But yeah, just bigger than the scale that Hasbro's using, which they're using the same scale for these and the Overwatch and the Star Wars and the Marvel Legends, so you can mix and match those. Really cool. So if you want to see a further comparison between the two, you can see, I think they both do different things. Here you have more of a neck, but all of these guys were on the same body, so you're not getting an accurate deal. You're just getting these muscle bodies with the armor and stuff. Here you're getting, I feel like, more accurate sculpts. But both the heads look really good. I do like what both of them did. A little bit different on each, but they look good. You get more real gold on this than you do here. You get more paint on the belt here than you do here. These are about the same, and these are about the same. So there you go. And as far as the... Oh, okay. As far as the blades go, if I have the blade still, here it is. That's about the size difference there. Paint's almost the same. The one difference is on the heads. The eyes are colored here, and they're not here. As you can see, this guy has black ears. This guy has one gold ear and one semi not painted ear. So you do have a little bit different paint here than there, but for the most part, it's the same, just a different scale. So there you go. Articulation on this guy. The head is on a hinge and ball joint. Works well. The top moves well up there, and then you have the ratcheted middle. This guy doesn't have anything loose going on, which is good. That was me holding him by the head. I mean, the head's not really loose. They have the butterfly joints, which is awesome, and then you have a hinge and a... Oh, it's a little tight on mine. Ooh, very tight. That's a tight hinge. Hinge up there is very tight. Oh my god, on both sides. Oh yeah, very tight hinge. I don't know why. I didn't realize that. And it swivels, but yikes. Huh, that's not good. Then you have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, hinge swivel, splits, kicks, not much in the back, swivel, double jointed knee, boot cut, rocker. Ooh boy. And the ratcheted hinge there. So him and Dino Thunder have a little bit extra articulation. Dino Thunder? Dino Charge. Red Ranger with the, not that, with this, with the boot cut. So one extra joint on each of those, well, two, I guess. So there you go with that. Very good articulation. You get him on a lot of good poses. He is a little tight and stuff, so I'm going to have to do some heating. But overall, I'm happy. Let's have the usual turnaround for final thoughts. Let me just bring in these really beautiful Bandai America Legacy, Power Rangers Legacy Falcon Zord and Tiger Zord here to end it with the White Ranger. Just because, you know, that's the deal there. And yeah, I love on display how this looks way more than... And I used to have their own guy there with him, and I do like this guy still, but this just looks really a lot better. The gold is just nicer and it matches up really cool. So I really like this guy. He is awesome. The Tommy head isn't bad, it's just small, but the White Ranger himself in this outfit is really good. Little paint mess ups on the shield. Well, not the shield. I don't know if they call it. Do they call this a shield? I think they do actually. Although that might be a different type of armor. But the armor, a little black, needs to be filled in. Easily done. Doesn't take away my enjoyment at all. It does have some tight shoulders, which also some heat should take care of. But otherwise, yeah, I really like this guy. I really like this guy a lot. But I gotta say, and just to throw it in here, this is my favorite of the four. Dino Charge Red wins it overall. So, if you care to know. But this guy is awesome. So there you go, guys. That is my review. Hope you've dug these Lightning Collection reviews. If you do dig my work and want to throw me a tip, you can do so at ko-fi.com. The link directly to my coffee account is down below. Buy me a coffee, guys, because I need it to do all these reviews. Hey, 750 plus reviews and counting. But thanks for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time, peace out, peeps.